When a language dies, so does a unique way of seeing the world. Time is running out for many languages. Experts estimate that 40% of the 6,700 languages spoken around the world could disappear by the end of the century. The United Nations has designated 2019 as the International Year of Indigenous Languages. An international year is an important cooperation mechanism dedicated to raising awareness of a particular topic of global interest and mobilizing different players for coordinated action around the world. In 2016, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a resolution proclaiming 2019 as the International Year of Indigenous Languages. It was in 2016 when the Forum of Indigenous Issues said that, as we've mentioned, 40% of the estimated 6,700 languages spoken were in danger of disappearing. The fact that most of these languages are indigenous puts the cultures and system to which they belong at risk. In addition, indigenous peoples are isolated both politically and socially in the countries they live in. And yet, they are not only the leaders protecting the environment, but their language represents complex systems of knowledge and communication and should be recognized as a strategic national resource for development, peace building, and reconciliation. They also foster and promote unique local cultures, customs, and values. Without indigenous languages, the world will be a poorer place. So celebrating the International Year of Indigenous Languages will help promote and protect indigenous languages. Slowly, countries are devoting more resources to the issue. So let's have a quick look of what's being done. The first case is Canada. Canada aims to pass an Indigenous Language Act by October 2019. This act will give more than 65 languages spoken by First Nation, Inuit, and Métis peoples national recognition and teaching resources. Let's remember that in government-funded boarding schools in Canada, between the 1880s and 1996, between the 1880s and 1996, Indigenous children faced beatings or electric shocks if they were caught using their native languages. The National Chief of First Nations, Mr. Perry Bellegarde, stated that they want to put the same effort to revitalize Indigenous languages as Canada put to wipe them out. Legal recognition for a language is the first step in bringing a native culture back. Maori, for example, is one of the success stories. When it became one of New Zealand's official languages in 1987, less than 20% of the Maori population spoke it well enough to be regarded as native speakers. Today, Maori is off the endangered list. So legal recognition is the first step. But the second step is to teach a new generation of native speakers. And obviously, technology is a big help to this end. Duolingo, a popular language learning app that probably you may know, recently added Hawaiian and Navajo to its offered courses. The other app or technology application, Basa Bali, which is a wiki documenting Balinese, uses Facebook to reach speakers in rural areas. Said in Sami is an online dictionary that translates modern lingo into languages spoken by the Sami people in Northern Europe. By modern lingo, what I mean is, for example, just expressions like your place or mine, or the very popular Netflix and chill. Saving rare languages requires people to champion them. Bali now asks officials to use Balinese every Thursday in their offices. So, just to wrap up, this United Nations year will kickstart projects that could save thousands of tongues. The challenge in 2019 will be to get others to listen and also to start talking. Thank you very much.